I'm making this video to show how I restarted both of my accounts because I went down today, not listening to my fucking rules and outside variables playing my trading. Because usually I'll listen to different YouTubers or whatever just to get perspective how people see the markets, right? So as I'm in a trade, I close my trade. I close my trade because I hear a trader that's been trading longer than me. I hear them. They say that they're looking for buys. Me personally, I'm looking for sales. So I'm like, what do I see that they don't see? And they naming all this bullshit, knowing damn well I know what I see. You know what I'm saying? I know what I see, and I know my strategy. Had I followed my strategy, I'd had a winning day. But I went down damn near right back to the starting point, and my other account went down to around the same. I had a free restart. I restarted both of them. So I'm starting from ground zero. I wrote down a list of rules outside of my rules for my strategy to follow so I don't make dumbass mistakes like this again. And I'm gonna be real strict. So boom, all I had to do was this. All I had to do was this. All I had to do was this because it played out. It played out exactly how I wanted. I went. So boom, we get market open, right? We break below this 15-minute low and we close below it on the 5-minute. Boom. I'm for sure we're selling. And I was already for sure we're selling anyway. Why? Because on this hourly in this gap, on hourly, we in this gap. We are fucking denying it. We are denying it. You know what I'm saying? We are in this gap. We are denying it. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm already looking for sales anyway because we in this gap. It was starting to come down. We break structure to the downside. All I needed was either order block, equilibrium, fair value gap. What do I get? Equilibrium. Order block. We can delete this. So we know we got those two. Fair value gap on a 5-minute. Targeting the low hanging fruit, which is here. Boom. All I have to do, we can just take it back. We can just take it back a little bit. We can just take it back a little bit. We could just take it all the way back. Boom. We in this gap. We in the gap. All I need is a break of structure, inverse fair value gap. I could have took it here. No. Oh, wait. I'll take it here just to be on the safe side. I short. I go above this high. I target the low hanging fruit, which is here. I'm done for the day. I'm done for the day. All I have to do is stick to my strategy. Then guess what? It comes back. It comes back, right? We break structure again. Say if I just waited. And I say, fuck it, I'm gonna target this low. Right? Let's move that up a little bit. Done. Done. Would have been done. I could have took true, but I could have took two. God damn it. This shit got me crashing. But I'm listening to this fucking YouTuber, knowing my damn strategy. What's my strategy? How did I know it's going down? I already told you. We in that hourly fair value gap. Cool. We have, whenever I'm not sure, just based off of the hourly or the 4-hour, or what direction the market is going in, what do I go to? I go to the 15-minute. The 15-minute basically pre-tells you what's about to happen. What happens? We have a high, we have this low. Once you break the low, you have a break of structure. But I'm not waiting 15 minutes. I wait on a 5-minute. So on a 5-minute, we break structure and it's a clean break. Boom. Already said we going down because we in the hourly fair value gap. Cool. So I'm looking for sales. Why did I not take sales? Listening to that fucking YouTuber. Can I be mad at the YouTuber? No. I only can be mad at myself. So therefore, I have restarted my combines, both of them. So you can go ahead and see. But 50,000, 50,000. I'm not really tripping about $50. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not somebody that's starving. I'm decent. You know what I'm saying? I know how to make a dollar. You know what I'm saying? I'm at my age. I'm at my third crib on like my fifth car. Now I'm not saying it to gloat or nothing like that. And I'm not fucking rich. But what I'm saying is I spent $50 on stupid shit. So I'm not mad. I'm not really mad. I'm only mad at myself for not following my rules. So the thing I'm doing is I made a couple promises to myself that I wrote on this paper here. I promise I will only take one trade. I will only take one loss per day. No, I'm switching that to trade because even if I break even, I'm done for the day. I didn't win. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we're doing one trade a day. I will not over leverage. I will be patient. I will control my emotions. I won't trade past 11:30. I know they say, oh, don't only trade between 9:50 and 10:30. Fuck that. If your strategy present itself, your model present itself, you take that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So that's my whole thing. I was being a fucking dickhead when knowing goddamn well I should have. I knew what I was supposed to do and I didn't do it, and that's the reason why I'm restarting because I'm gonna write. I'm probably gonna write down more promises I'm making myself. I'm gonna read it every day to make sure I follow through because my whole thing is I know that I have a winning strategy. I know that. I know that for a fact. I made money in trading. I lost money in trading, but I know my strategy works. All it does, you got to take it in context, of course, but it works. I went and back tested and did like 20 trades and trades that I seen based off of how I trade and my strategy. Out of 20, I won 18. Well, I would have won 18 if I stuck to my strategy to a T, right? So I don't even know why the fuck I'm even second guessing myself, knowing that because 18 out of 20, that's 80 some percent, about 85%. So knowing 85% of the time, and it's just off of those backtest trades, but 85% of the time I will win. Even if I was to win 50% of the time or 60% of the time, more of what I'm saying is if I follow my strategy to a T with context, more than likely I will win. Even if I lose, okay, cool. I will win tomorrow. Even if I lose that day, I will win the next day. I know this, and yet I did not follow it. So I restarted it. I'm turning over a new leaf. I'm not really mad because that last one was my first time doing evaluation for a funded account. So my hopes is I really want to try to get the best entry and get the most profit so I can hurry up and pass these funded accounts. But really, after I pass a funded account, I'm only doing 500 per day. I'm doing probably 1-to-1s, and I'm gonna use the profits to buy more funded accounts, and then I'm gonna use that to trade with. And that's really the plan because really I know for a fact like with my strategy I can catch a 1-to-1 easy. Like if I lose, okay, all right, cool. But more than likely, like, all right, if I try to go for a 1-to-2, I mean a 2-to-1 or a 3-to-1, sometimes it'd be iffy, right? But what I need to start doing anyway, I need to learn how to start taking profits at certain points. But I already feel like I don't have enough contracts put in when I'm trading that to take profits, you know. So, but I'm gonna just start learning how to take profits and at the 1-to-1, and once I do pass these accounts, because I have no doubt in my mind I can pass these accounts. Like I I know I can. I've got plenty of hours on these charts of knowledge, not trying to overfeed myself, and I kind of just make it make sense to me. You get what I'm saying? Make it make sense to me, and even then, like I used to be a support and resistance trader. It would have been easy if I would have been targeting these this resistance that turned into support. Because even if you are a support and resistance trader, which I'm not no more, but looking at it, I would say this right here was support. We broke below it. We going to the next, the resistance that turned to support, which is this whole area right here. Hold on. Which is this area right here. If I would have got in, and what I would have used to done, we broke below. We came and retested right here. And right when it denied, you could take your short. Hold on. Am I not? Take your short here, put it above here because it already struck liquidity. All you do is put it above there. You target the next spot. Okay, they don't wanna. Let's scoot it over a little bit. This would have been the close of the candle. So let's scoot it to right here. Oh yeah, and then you just have your stop above the last high. Boom. Either way it go, you would have won. More of the story is I done had time on these charts. I used to be a support and resistance trader, and I made money off of that shit too. You can make money off of that, but now I understand why is it going to these support? Why is it going to what we call support? Or why is it going to the resistance? When it's really just orders, filling orders, taking out orders, hit stop losses, hit and take. Well, they don't really want you to take profit, but they hitting your stop losses, they filling in orders, all type of shit like that. So I don't really support. I really don't trade support and resistance. If you do, that's fine. But more what I'm getting at is I had time on these charts. I know what I have to do to get where I want to be, and I got to just do it. So therefore, that's why I restarted. I'm starting clean slate. I'm holding myself accountable. And yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna trade tomorrow though, because the market have been shit the past 2 days. The market's been shit the past 2 days. Like it's been some fuck shit. Well, look at this. Look at this. This is some bullshit. All of this looks trash. Yeah, the past 2 days just been fucking trash. So I might not trade tomorrow, depending upon what the market does today, and I might just get back to it Monday. But yeah, we starting from zero and we building up, and we finna get what we wanna. We finna get what we wanna get, so we can get where we need to be. You see what I'm saying? So that's it for my spiel for today. Yeah, see y'all whenever I decide to hop back on the charts.